someone like a Ja, if you don't have a veteran, not a veteran, a superstar veteran that can teach you how to be a superstar. Other than that, the rest of the teammates don't know what I'm dealing with. They don't know nothing I'm going through, right? It's just like listening to an OG rapper who went there and you getting Kendrick Lamar. He can tell you how to move, right? If you don't have Kendrick Lamar, you're trying to figure this shit out on your own, right? Same thing with Ja. There's nobody there that tells him how to move like a superstar. He's still moving like he's a kid. You can't fault him for that because that's all he knows. He don't know how to be a superstar. You have to teach him, like, yo, when you go to the club, this is how it's supposed to be. We're gonna move this way. We're gonna move like we got when I was with the Wizards, we had team security. His name was Jackie, right? His name was Jackie. He came from Philly. He came from AI, right? And we in the club chilling, and he was like, yo, we gotta go. What do you mean go? Like, we in the motherfucker partying. He was like, yeah, you don't want to be the type of dude that stay here 2 o'clock. Bro, we just got here 1 o'clock. Well, you should have got here 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. What is it? What happens? What good happens at 2 o'clock? If you ain't find a girl by now, that's your problem. That's your problem. But we moving now. It gets dangerous. I'm the security. We moving now. So we got back to the car, like, yo, what's going on? He said, hey, man, look, as a superstar, and you are considered a superstar on this team, you have to move a certain way. Being in the club when the lights come on, that ain't superstar shit. That ain't superstar shit. Sprinklers coming in, that ain't superstar shit. You wanna come in, if you're gonna go out, you're gonna vibe, you're gonna go, you're gonna find a little girl, we're gonna get the f out of there. You're not in here trying to be all in the light with your shirt off. That's not how the superstar move. You gotta get in, get out.
You just taught me something.
Right, drinking, he said, when you're drinking, everybody's looking at you. You are the star. You don't wanna be sitting here drinking, doing this and that in front of everybody. You don't know who's taking pictures, you don't know none of that. You drink water, Gatorade. Put the liquor in the Gatorade before we come in the club. Get drunk at home. Get in the club, sober up. He said, it's the image. You still gotta protect your image. You don't wanna be the drunk superstar. Nah, you don't want nobody to see you do none of that. So he taught me because he was with Allen Iverson. And then I got, Antoine Jameson, you have to dress the part, right? So there's no one to teach him how to be famous in that role. None of the other players can do that. Like, even if you was an average player and you was a professional, you wasn't him. He needs someone who's him. Someone who's above law. Like Allen Iverson, I will bring Allen Iverson in, spin with him. Like, like, I know when people are like, Allen Iverson, oh, hell no. Well, that's 20-year-old Allen Iverson.
Exactly.
That ain't 40-something with kids.
Exactly.
You teach it because he's the only one that can got the same mannerisms, who can identify with someone being above the city.
Damn.
And he can teach you how to move. Like, what did you do? Okay, you got bodyguards. Okay, you got this person. You need to put in steps to protect yourself from yourself. To protect yourself from God mode. Right now, you God mode with all the money and nobody can contain it. It gets worse. If you don't have a superstar who's been there, done that, to say, hey, listen, first of all, we don't even need to be in here. Same shorty can come to the room, tell her take the day off, you're gonna pay a certain amount. Shit, $5,000, that's more than she was gonna make tonight. Anyway, she's gonna slide through.
And that's something that's wrong in the rap community, like we was talking about earlier. A lot of the older artists who have issues with these young artists, y'all not teaching them how to conduct themselves. Y'all just telling them a problem and not giving them no solution. So I really respect that, because it's like, and can't anybody just give the solution, because everybody ain't done it. Everybody ain't got the information. So some of y'all need to shut the f up, you know what I mean, and listen to the people who actually did it.